Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, this is WeaponCollectors Film Club, and today's film is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. So before I get started, look up above, there should be a poll to vote for next week's category, and then we'll get down to it. So yeah, Terry Gilliam's The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. If you've never seen this, I think you're missing out on a classic really. Made in 1988, and as far as I'm aware this was quite panned when it originally came out, which is a shame really. I don't think it got many people watching it. But yeah, they missed out really, I think, because it's well worth watching. As I said, if you've never seen this, it is a sort of fantasy film. I'm not sure if it's based on other things. As far as I'm aware, I think I'll read you the back of it quickly. It says, Baron Munchausen, just who is he? Liar, rogue, madman, or the greatest superhero ever to battle and triumph against unbeatable odds? Did he really ride through the air on a cannonball, slay a three-headed griffin, journey to the moon, and all before breakfast? Helped and hindered by a sporting cast of literally thousands, including Vulcan, Oliver Reed, Berthold, Eric Idle, and many more, the indomitable Baron, played by John Neville, succeeds in overcoming every obstacle to face his final greatest challenge, death itself. So the Baron, yeah, is he a liar or is it all the truth? So the story starts off with a play about him basically, while a battle is going on. I think it's somewhere in France, I can't remember what it said now. Might have said Vienna, I may be wrong about that though. During the 18th century, so this big battle's going on, and while they're doing a play on Baron Munchausen, making out, you know, sort of a bullshitter, he turns up, very elderly, saying no, this is all lies, and then starts to tell the story himself, and then that becomes the film. So he's got these, I think it's 3 friends. So there's Eric Idle's character, Berthold, who can run extremely fast, like thousands of miles an hour. There's the little midget bloke who can hear anything pretty much and blow out masses of air. The very big strong man who is very strong. And then you get his other friend who has very good eyesight and he can shoot. I think they said that he can shoot a bullseye from 1,000 miles away, or halfway across the world anyway. So with the help of those, oh, and his horse and his dog, he goes on all these really magnificent adventures. Goes to the moon, he's inside a volcano with the god Vulcan and the goddess Venus, played by Uma Thurman and Oliver Reed. But yeah, if you like Terry Gilliam's films, I'm pretty sure you would absolutely love this. It's typical Terry Gilliam special effects. You know, if you like his special effects, you'll like this. Very funny, it is a comedy. Some of my favourite bits are the very first bit where they have to wake up Berthold. After Berthold's been told to go and get the bottle of wine, he falls asleep. That little sequence where the first time you see all their sort of powers, because when Berthold runs, he actually tears the ground up. Yeah, and then they have to work out where he is because he's fallen asleep. So they work out where he is, and then one of them has to listen to where he is, tell the other one where what the wind direction is, and then he shoots an apple off a tree to hit him on the head and wake him up. I like that bit. Another one of my favourite bits is the bit with the Baron holding on to the cannonballs, puts the mortar in, flies off, and then he comes riding back on it. The human organ bit is very funny as well, with the you know, every time the Sultan, I suppose, presses the buttons, it's stabbing people. I'm sure I've seen something similar to that on something else, but that is a very good scene. Something I didn't know till now was the little girl in it. I like the little girl, she's a good character. That is Sarah Polley from the remake of Dawn of the Dead. So yeah, if you didn't know that, that surprised me. I found that out after watching this, but I remembered I knew that before anyway, because what it was, after I watched this last time, I think I looked it up. Because quite often you get these child actors who only do one film and they never do anything else again. So yeah, Sarah Polley from remake of Dawn of the Dead, that's the little girl. Yeah, the blind executioner is funny as well, I do like that. Imagine having a blind executioner. Yeah, overall, if you like a bit of fantasy, if you like a bit of Terry Gilliam, I would highly recommend this film. I've always loved it. Makes you laugh, makes you cry a bit. It's very funny, exhilarating. You like all the characters in this. The ones you're supposed to like, you really. The ones you're supposed to hate, you do hate. So, yeah. PG, but it does have a little bit of, does have someone having their head cut off. Oh, that bit. Oh, God, I just remember probably my favourite bit of the whole film. One of them, anyway. Made me properly laugh out loud as well. Near the end, when the Baron is running along with his, on the back of the horse with his sword, cutting off those people's heads. Cuts off about 5 or 6 heads, just going along on his horse like that. Yeah, absolutely love that bit. Yeah, has some good actors in. Oliver Reed's in this, Uma Thurman, Eric Idle, yeah, and many more. There's quite, you'll see quite a few reasonably big names in this. Quite a lot of English actors and actresses. Yeah, oh, Robin Williams is in it as well. Yeah, you let me know what you think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It's a very good story. Pity that it didn't get as much people watching when it originally came out, because it was well worth watching. Has a bit of a sort of twist end, but not, you know, I don't want to spoil it. Sort of twist, but sort of not. And it's never fully explained in a way. Maybe if there was other stories they would explain it more. But it doesn't really matter. You tell me, you explain the end to me if you can. Because yeah, it's not 100% obvious, but yeah, I don't really think it makes a difference. So yeah, that was it really. Not a lot I can really say to this one, apart from how much I like it and what was in it, and I hope you watched it, because that's what this film comes about really, is trying to get you to watch it. So yeah, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, highly recommended. So before you go, don't forget to vote for next week's category, and also watch to the very end to find out what the next film is. Alright? I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon, or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.